What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Now today we are doing a deep dive on the internet in search of the cheapest fishing reels on planet Earth. Now look, here's the deal. I own a ton of different fishing reels. We're talking about Guggen Golds, Shimano's. I've had Daiwas in the past. Some of the most top of the line gear in existence. And here's the thing. All those fishing reels are awesome and they are totally worth the money in some cases, but nobody ever talks about the cheap fishing gear, the inexpensive stuff, the budget angler type gear. And it is my mission in life to show people, especially beginner anglers, that you don't have to break the bank to catch fish. You don't have to spend top dollar on fishing gear to get the job done. So I set off on a multi-day mission scouring the internet. I went from Amazon to eBay, from Alibaba to some very shady websites that I can't even put on the screen. I was literally doing a deep dive of the entire internet spanning the globe. And that led me to AliExpress and Wish.com. There were so many contenders along the way, but we had to narrow it down to one bait caster and one spinner. In this video, we are going to order the cheapest reels that we can find. We're gonna put them to the test. We're gonna take them up to Lake Guntersville, Alabama, one of the big bass capitals of the world. We might even have some other creators stopping by to give us a hand. And we're gonna put these things to the test and see if the cheapest fishing reel on planet Earth can actually catch fish before it breaks. Make sure you're smashing the thumbs up button if you like this style of content. I love doing videos like this. They are so much fun. Hope you guys are ready for this. All right, well, I think I found the cheapest spinning reel. Wow, look at this freaking thing. Look at these graphics, man. It is hot. 2022 new HE 1000 to 7000, super smooth, large drag. I like my drag to be large. Now this thing is saying $3.74. Let's just read this. Spinning fishing reel, max drag, blah, 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 metal spool, fishing reel, high speed saltwater, power handle reels. I get the feeling that these websites just like stacking keywords on top of each other just to maybe draw somebody in. Oh, and I could make 4 interest-free payments of 93 cents with Klarna. Let's just take a quick look at the description here. Oh boy, you talk about more keywords, we got them. 10 kilograms max drag. Fishing big fish is no problem. Metal gear, brass spindle, creating a stronger internal drive system. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. Oh, it's got an EVA grip for ergonomic hand design. Okay, so I get it. The brand is Linhu, and there's a lot of things happening here. Package includes 1 spinning reel. Now looking at the pictures here, it's hard to get a gauge what this thing looks like. The pictures are kind of blurry. Oh, there we go. Okay. The thing looks great, actually. Oh, look at that water shot. $3.74. That's by far the cheapest reel that I've ever seen listed on the internet. Let's definitely add this one to our cart here. We might just have to place an order. Now we need a bait caster. Now I looked all over the place. I checked every single website known to mankind, but I ended up at AliExpress on this beautiful thing right here. Look at this freaking thing. Look at the colors. And $6.46, by far the cheapest bait casting reel that I could find. Now look at this beautiful thing right here. 9+1 ball bearings? Ooh, bearings. Not bearings, bearings. Maybe that's better than a bearing. Got left hand, right hand. The colors on this thing are actually tight. Let's be honest, if this thing looks anything like the picture right here, that's a steal for $6. Look at that thing. Well, there's a colorful drop wheel. Tension knob, is that what they mean, you think? Oh, here we go. Stainless steel bearings, 8 to 10 drag force. I hope that's kilograms and not pounds. Lightweight design, high speed ratio, 7:2:1. It's got color painting, which is what my 5-year-old daughter does at school sometimes. 10-speed magnetic brake system. Apparently the brand is called Proberos, I guess, or at least that's what's in this photo right here. Star unloading force adjusting device. Is that just a drag handle? Is that what they're talking about? The Star drag handle? Aluminum alloy V-shaped wire cup. If they're putting this much effort into showing the spool and how cool it is, this thing must be worth the money, right? All right, that's enough. I've seen enough of this. This is the one. Give me a righty, add that to the cart. Boom! Both of those reels are on their way, folks. Now we are gonna pick this mission up at Lake Guntersville at the lake house that we rented off Airbnb for a couple of days. I cannot wait to put my hands on these things, to unbox them, put line on them, and actually try to hook up with fish. If these things are even halfway decent, this is gonna be groundbreaking. See you guys at the lake. All right, we've made it to Guntersville, and we have the 2 Cheapest fishing reels in the world, people. Woo! Okay, this one right here, this was the $6 spinning reel. Is that the cheapest y'all have ever heard of?
I don't think I've ever seen a $6 fishing reel in my life.
When I was a kid, just because 33.
Oh, 33.
Oh,
Yeah,
the 33.
They were probably $7 or $8.
Here we go. Look at that little thing.
Look at it.
Oh my gosh, it's cute. Oh, look at the little handle on it. Dude, hey, that doesn't look bad at all. No, dude, hold on a second.
Yeah, I'm gonna come look at that.
It low-key looks like a little Shimano.
Feel it though. Like this thing is actually a lot more hardy than you think it would be.
It does look kind of
Put
beefy.
that in your hand.
It does look kind of
Is that
beefy.
crazy?
It don't sound terrible.
No, it does not sound
No.
terrible. Drag seems to work.
It's smooth too. My gosh, I mean, you'd pay $50 for a.
I'm
That doesn't
telling
feel
you.
bad at all. It's
No.
crazy. I thought it was gonna be like a really light, like piece of crap. You know what I mean? That you
It's
could just
fall
snap
apart
in your hand.
type
You could
stuff.
But,
resell that
dude,
and make money. You'd get $10 on that at a garage sale.
We could flip it
Yeah, we
can
right
flip it,
now.
dude.
We got a new business,
Big
flipping.
business.
Now we have not put line on it yet. Obviously, we have not put it up against the fish. But as of right now, I'm gonna say that is absolutely worth it right
Hey,
there.
look, I got a good little brim rod over here if you want to try it out.
That'd be perfect. Oh,
It looks like a Shimano package.
It does.
Proberos. I guess that's the brand. Yeah, I mean, the packaging, you got to give it to them. That's probably like $6 worth of packaging. Right there,
Yeah.
honestly.
I already like the colors. I already like the colors. Oh my gosh, dude. I love that. I love it.
What? You're kidding me. It actually looks like the picture. Look at that right there.
That's so sick.
Now that, and I don't like the color. You can hang that off your rear view mirror.
I think it looks
It's a
cool.
little bit chintzier than the spinning reel.
Well, I mean, $6.
$6 though, that's
one
not
was,
bad.
That
That's
was
not bad.
also $6.
That's
got
tight.
It's got
Look at
some
that.
drag to it. Wow, that's kind of surprising. This is legitimately the cheapest fishing reel in the world. It says so right there. Well, look, looking at fishing reels is one thing, but are they any good? Do the things catch fish? Will they hold up over time? Those are all questions that we're gonna have to answer out on the water. We've got about 2 hours of daylight left. We're gonna spool these things up with some line and we are gonna put them in the hands of some serious anglers. And we're gonna see, okay, $6. It doesn't have to perform too well to be worth it, but it's gotta at least perform. Good luck, Darrell.
All right,
Catch some fish, man.
I'm gonna try.
Do some for the rest of us.
So obviously we got both of these beautiful little rigs right here. So what we got here is 6-pound test, high vis, basically a crappy line right here on this spinning reel. And I chose to pair that up with a little wacky rig because Trey, it's got Sims bibs on and he swears by it. I'm gonna go ahead and trust that guy with a little lunker log right there. For the caster, now I got to say, this is one heck of a colorful combo right here. I mean, the reel is colorful enough by itself, but you throw a June bug slizzard in there and this blue ducket rod, I mean,
The Slizzy Lindsay.
I don't even know, but it looks amazing. I want to throw the wacky rig, man. I want to join Trey. Yeah.
I'll start with this one.
Oh, dude, I want to see you cast that thing.
Lizard. Oh, let me get her dialed in real quick.
Yeah, you better get her really dialed.
Nice brim there. Oh yeah. Swallowed the daggum hook. Oh my god. So pretty.
That thing's gonna need some dialing.
I like to start mine tight before I just give it a rip and cast. I also like to give it a little pitch out to get a feel for it before I give it a cast. Yeah, right there, that's way too tight. So we'll get that back in.
It's barely spun.
Let's see this first cast on this. Ooh, I saved that one. I saved that one from being bad.
That sound was rough.
I saved that one from being bad. I'm gonna just go ahead and blame that on LOJO's line job and not my casting capabilities.
Well, I'm gonna throw this little wacky rig right in front of the boat. There's not much casting I need to test with a spinning rod, I mean, or a spinning reel. Pretty much, does the line come out? Oh yeah, it does. Okay, great. Sweet. The real question is, what is the drag system like? Because this 6-pound line is just waiting to snap. Now, Trey, when you're wacky rigging, are you more of a traditionalist, as in you just toss it out there and let it fall?
Kind of like to let the worm do the magic. Kind of just toss him out there and kind of just let the worm kind of do his own little thing. I feel like that's how you get the most bites.
Nothing wrong with letting your worm do the magic.
Not a dang thing wrong with it. Now, the operation of this spinning reel is actually completely fine. I mean, if I don't look down, I kind of forget I'm using it. One big complaint that I have right out of the gate is this handle is just not great. This tiny little knob, it's like you're holding onto a marble. That's not really it. I'd much rather have a bigger handle, something more to hang on to, but I'm a man with some large hands. So, you know, to each their own.
Large hands.
Skirt.
What a cast.
You see that form though, that one-handed form? I mean, that wasn't bad.
Dude, I'm trying to lean into one.
No, man. This is one of those places, like literally any cast.
Yes,
Ooh,
you never know.
Gosh. Oh, I got a fish. Let's go. Oh, the 6-pound line. Oh my God, I gotta play this thing. Oh, this thing is fighting, man.
He's got a giant.
Dude, the wacky rig, Trey. The wacky rig. We need the net. Oh, get him, Trey.
I'm gonna grab him.
Get him. Get him, 6-pound line. Dude, I mean, come on. It don't get any better than that. Wacky rig, folks, on the cheapest fishing reel on planet Earth. 6-pound line and nothing went wrong. We must be in a magical place for all of those things to happen. Lake Guntersville, folks. Looks amazing. Got a big noggin. I'm not gonna lie, like that was so much more of a fun fight because of this thing right here. I think it was just peel and drag. See you later, buddy.
Oh yeah, oh my goodness. Whoa, LOJO! LOJO! Don't get off. Don't get off. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ow. Ha ha ha. Yes sir. Mr. Largemouth bass on a brim hook. Bear out there, way out there to Daggum Lake. I'm sitting here on the chair, enjoying myself.
What size are you throwing, Trey? You throwing this bigger one or smaller?
I'm throwing
one?
the 5-inch, yeah.
Now see, you told me to throw the 4-inch. You played yourself,
Is that the
man.
one you got
Yeah.
bit on?
Oh yeah.
I figured so.
Just casted right out into that grass I was seeing on live scope, man. That's where they are. That's where they were yesterday when we got here. And they weren't really. Oh,
Trey's
Trey's
guy.
on. Trey's on.
I got the smallest bass in the lake, dude.
Record right there.
He spawned yesterday. He was born last night, dude. First fish of the day for me. Nice little Lake Guntersville largemouth. Let's get him back.
You in that grass, Yak?
I'm about to be. This reel is actually kind of low key. Kind of getting hard to get dialed in. I've got the settings almost maxed.
Got another one.
Nice.
Let's go. Another nice little bass on the wacky worm. See ya.
Dude, Trey in the back of the boat with a wacky rig, that's like having a sniper back there. Seeing a lot of fish in this same grass that me and Andrew caught them on yesterday evening. They're in the exact same spot along the edge of this island. I mean, keep in mind, our Airbnb is right over there. So we're talking about like 1,000 yards away.
Oh, I seen that. I seen it.
Gosh, dude, I may have. Oh, that sounded crunchy.
Oh, it's good, dude. It's good. It's good. It's all good.
Oh man, how bad is that?
It's not even bad. It's not even bad.
That sounded like my worst nightmare.
Very well could have been, but I'm a professional at preventing backlashes.
I can chuck this 6-pound line on this reel, by the way. It's effortless too. It's really smooth. Actually, very impressive. Sniper shot right there.
That was it.
Come here. Oh! I didn't get a good hook set on him. He was underneath the boat by the time I even realized what was going on. I'm tightening that drag up. 6-pound line be damned. I'm tightening her up. I can't play this game. I'd rather lose it breaking off than lose it like that. Can't let Trey just smoke me out of the back of the boat, you know?
Looks like that's what's gonna happen, buddy.
Oh yeah, is that what you think?
That's what it's looking like.
Okay, all right, challenge accepted, all right. Oh, I'm in a tree. Switch it up. Got one. Oh, watch out.
Dude, you have no idea what just happened.
We just I seen that Cinco come right at my eyes. I was,
That was a miracle. It came back, it went past my face. Yak ducked it. It went past the camera right here, and then it went right past Trey's face as he's like turning to look. It's going shoo. How did that not hit anybody?
ooh, first cast for this reel was not bad.
No, I was impressed with that thing. That thing gets a full, like, I'm gonna say 4-star review. We can't give it a 5-star. That'd just be crazy. But for a $6 reel right now, that's a 4-star review from me. Yak would probably not give this thing 4 stars, but
I mean, 4 out of 10.
yeah, Yak has got the tension just maxed out. So I'm guessing.
You have to.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's pretty bad. I'm gonna open it back up just for some fair play. Just for some fair play. I should have to go through the struggle too. I always want it to be tense enough to where it can lightly fall, but it's not like free falling, you know? And I'm gonna go ahead and engage the heck out of some brakes. God, Yak, you had it on 8 and it was still messing up?
Yeah.
Oh,
I had it on 8
gosh.
and the spool tension knob was like dang near crank.
Oh, geez. There's the fish. Let me just try to flip it. Okay. Well, you definitely got some of the dialing done, because that wasn't horrible. Let's try to open this thing out. Let's try to give her a rip. Woo!
Sounded like she was screeching.
Did you hear that screech? Now I had to thumb control the heck out of it. Almost burnt my thumb off. Oh, she didn't squeak that time. I mean, the handle operation is honestly fine. Like, it's not even bad.
No, like I was saying earlier too, there's no like looseness to the reel. Like
No,
it doesn't
there's
feel
not. There's not.
feel super cheap at all.
It doesn't. It doesn't. You think that it would, but it actually doesn't. The casting is by far the toughest part, but I kind of feel like I got it pretty dialed in. I mean, I can whip it.
You got a dial better than I did.
I'm just using a ton of thumb control. Like, I'm just having to guide the spool. But honestly, after like 5 minutes, you kind of just, you don't even like look down. You kind of forget you're using it. So I'd say that's probably an endorsement. Yeah, I got her dialed in, Yak. Well, I think you broke her in for me, so I want to say that I appreciate that. I appreciate the fact that you took that bullet for me, because mentally I may not have been able to handle what you had to go through to break this thing in. So thank you. I appreciate that.
Let's go! Oh, it come off!
He did come off.
Random cast too. I seen the whole thing unfold.
Oh no, he got it again! He got it again! He got it again! He got it again!
You're kidding me.
No, you're casting right here, my fish, dude! He's buried in the grass. He's buried in the grass, and I got a 6-pound line. Oh, there he comes!
Oh, dude,
Oh!
nice.
Grab him, TJ. Grab him. Grab him. Grab him.
With the side salad.
Ooh!
Let's go.
With some cheese! Oh, look how fast he came unhooked.
He was barely even hooked.
Dang. Fire on you, Trey. Fish doesn't even count. You never touched it. But how'd the reel perform for you, though? That's the real question.
It got the fish in.
Stuck in the grass and it still performed fairly well.
And my 6-pound line did not break, so I see that as a total win.
Talk about a total win. These reels for $6 a piece, that's a total win.
There is nothing wrong with these reels. They cast and retrieve perfectly fine.
I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I'm excited for whatever Darrell's cooking up tonight.
Oh, dude. Yeah, completely forgot about that.
Yeah, your boy's stomach is starting to growl, and I just knew neighbor Darrell's finna whip something up.
Darrell's up there scheming right
He's
now.
scheming.
That man doesn't make bad food.
No.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, shell cracker. Look at there. Got that little red right there. Called a red ear sunfish or a shell cracker. And they are the best brim to me that there is for eating. But all the fish seem to be right there in that one spot. That's crazy. Well, that's a pretty one. He swallowed it. They getting hungry. I need to break out the old fly rod. And these are really good eating fish too. The old red-bellied sunfish. You can see how they get their name. I got the old red belly right there. And they're iridescent. If the sun was shining right there, it'd be beautiful. He's got an old black flap, not like a bluegill, but here's another fine eating one right there. Bluegill's my least favorite. They're kind of strong.
This is where somebody cranks one right here. I'm telling you right now. This is where, this is leading up. This is shaping up nice.
This is the juice.
Yeah. Got to be patient though. Got to play him slow like we were earlier.
I got one. Let's go, baby. Oh, he's digging. He's digging. He's digging. What do we have?
Fish is digging.
What do we have? Oh, he's coming to the boat. He's coming to the boat. Reel, reel, reel. Oh, it's a 2-pounder. Oh, it's a 2-pounder.
Bring him to me.
Grab him, LOJO.
In the motor.
I got him. There he goes.
Oh! Let's go! I'll hand you your fish, Trey. You earned that one, man.
Yak's a menace. He just straight throwing my fish back, dude. Straight disrespect out here. I just caught a good keeper bass on the cheapest fishing reel in the world. You can't complain. I mean, like, $6? Come on. Grass bass?
I only caught one. Is that right?
I think you caught 2.
I've caught at least 2.
I thought you caught 2.
Yeah, I've caught 2, right?
Yeah.
You don't know.
I have no idea. Get around the clumps is when you get bit. But the only way to...
Ooh, let's go. Andrew's on.
Pretty cool.
Oh, dude. Yeah, the tip up.
Oh, that's a good.
Get him, dude.
Let's go.
Let's go. Andrew's on the board, baby. Oof. That was not ideal.
Oh, boy.
Woke up this morning and chose violence.
Just chose wacky worm beatdown. Butterball. Look how fat that little guy is.
Yeah, no kidding.
Fish number 5, I think, for me today.
At least.
Nice little fish. Let's get him back.
Let me touch him so I can get good luck.
Get the juju.
Yeah, there we go.
Oof. Now I just turned the brakes up. Why did it bird's nest more when I turned the brakes up? Bad weather coming?
Oh, it's coming.
Oh, so we got 30 minutes to make this happen. Oh, dude, look what happened.
What?
The line got stuck in the side.
Oh,
Look.
that's some $6 reel vibes right there.
What? The line got stuck like on the side of the spool. Look, it's like inside. Like, how did that even happen though?
I have no idea.
I don't think I've ever seen a reel do that. Don't be catching any more, Trey.
What the hell just happened? I'm not good at fishing with this thing, dude. I just casted it behind me.
Going to the trick worm. Gotta do it. Slizzard's not getting it done. I'm in here. Ah, get it there. Dude, this thing's getting worse with every cast. I think this thing's coming to the end, not wanting to cast.
I'd say the spinning reels held up pretty good.
Spinning reel's done good.
I think that's been the winner so far for sure. Ooh, yeah, she's getting rough now. The decline is starting to occur. Oh, let's go! Acrobatics? Fight it? You boat flipped on. Let's go! What a boat flip on 6-pound line.
You just gotta sometimes show these fish who's boss. Today, I'm the boss. I bet, dude, I just screamed. I bet everybody at that boat ramp right there probably thinks I just caught like a 10-pounder or something. Yeah.
They got a tournament out here. They hit waypoint on the grass in the boat ramp.
They don't waypointed it.
Oh, Andrew.
Oh, he's on him.
Get him over the mat.
You better waypoint it.
Nice, man. Andrew has that monkey off of his back and he is feeling good.
Right.
Fish are being caught all around us. We have to get one on this reel though. Like, that has to happen. By the way, Yak, we're starting to get some movement here on the reel handles. So
I see.
it didn't have movement when like out of the box, but it's starting to get there. Oh, I got a fish! No! That was a big fish, man! No! Holy moly! Right off the edge of this lily pad. Oh my gosh! I mean, I'm not gonna. It wasn't like a 10, but that was like a
Probably like a 9.
Wow.
I don't want to break your heart or nothing, but
my heart is broken. Out of all the fish that me and you have seen personally over the last 2 days, that was the biggest one by far. It was so weird because by the time I set the hook, it like rolled on its side. It was almost at the surface. And I set the hook and then it was like, oh, and it started fighting and just pulled right off. Here we go. Oh, come here. Oh, get him. Come on, buddy. He is just running right at the boat. These fish are crazy here. Get him in. Jeez. Woo! Nice little fish. Dude, look at my guy's tail here, or my girl's tail. She's having some problems. Probably a post-spawn female, maybe? Sorry, girl.
Rain moves in, they start biting.
Ain't that the truth? Gotta say, the reel felt pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, for
Any loose action going on with it, drag slippage, nothing?
No, I got the drag pretty maxed down. It's 15-pound line, so I feel like. Yeah?
was
Did you like that?
out of 10. I mean, that was solid.
Thank you.
Looked good, sounded better.
I have to say, I felt good about it when I was doing it. It felt really good. Wow. Not as good as that skip right there. That was unnecessary.
Darrell's steaming right now, boys.
He's probably got his apron on, getting real serious.
Chef Boyard Darrell.
All right, boys, let's head back. We might still avoid the worst of this storm if we... Can you tell me what's for dinner yet? Is it classified still?
Garlic parm chicken pasta.
Oh my
It's
God.
got everything. I mean, it's got all your vegetables. It's actually healthy. It's got spinach.
Is that the one that you bake?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
my.
it's on the stove.
Oh, I was about to say, there's one that he bakes that is just asinine. Doesn't even
Yeah,
make
I think
sense. I can't
Tomorrow
wait.
morning we're gonna have jalapeno sausage gravy.
I may have peeked in your box over here and seen the jalapeno gravy packets, and I was like,
Two of them with one
Oh,
of those
my.
regular sausage gravy.
yeah, just spicing it up a little bit.
Yeah. Then I got jalapeno sausage that I made out of that deer.
Is that
meat.
deer?
Yeah.
All right, deer sausage
Yeah,
for
well,
breakfast. All right.
Jalapeno sausage.
We were excited before we even knew what it was, but now that we know what it is, all right, well, we had to get off the water. We actually had to run off of the water because there was some bad weather moving in. It's raining right now. But I would say that these two super cheap, inexpensive reels did a good job. Now, let's break them down one by one here. I'm gonna start with the spinning one. Now, obviously, right out of the gate, we knew this was a decent fishing reel. I mean, it just felt like you can't feel through a camera. This thing just feels good in your hand. It feels like a reel should feel. My biggest complaint was the handle, which, I mean, you could even replace that if you wanted to. But as far as like the operation of the reel, through what we put it through, how many fish did it catch? 7, 8, 9
At least, yeah.
fish
Yeah.
on 6-pound line, did fine. Now the drag was a little shaky, but overall the reel operation was very good. I would give this thing like a solid 7 or 8 out of 10. Maybe 8 on the high side, 7 on the low side. For a $6 reel, I mean, truly incredible. Now, as far as the old baitcaster, obviously it's not rated quite as high, although it looks freaking awesome. And the light right here is really making it pop. Really like all the accent pieces on this reel. It worked, you know. Now, it took Yakpak a while to dial it in. He was getting frustrated. I could tell. God bless you, Yak. You dialed it in for me, though, because by the time I got my hands on it, I had to make a couple minor adjustments, and I was making pretty good casts. But over time, once it got like to its 200th or 300th cast, it started to kind of break down. It was getting backlashes. The line got like in between the spool and the inside of the reel somehow. Somehow I got it out, but we managed to catch a fish on it. It is a functional fishing reel. I would give this thing a solid 5 out of 10. Now that's being that it's a $6 reel. I'd say it's pretty good. Overall though, these things perform pretty well. I think definitely worth the money. Still crazy that we found these for that cheap. Took me a long time scouring to find them. If you guys like this video and you subscribe to the channel, I'm gonna give these away to somebody. I mean, they're not worth anything per se, but I think it would be something cool to give to somebody who wants it. So if you're subscribed and you like this video, that gives you a chance to win them. We'll announce them in a future video. Big shout out to Yakpak and Trey. Make sure you go check out Yakpak's channel. It'll be linked down below. See you guys in the next video. We out.